What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Wednesday, February 1st, 2017, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Ben Affleck and Warner Bros. Have announced that the actor will no longer be handling the Batman from behind the camera. Affleck said in a statement confirming that he will still appear as the Dark Knight. There are certain characters who hold a special place in the hearts of millions. Performing this role demands focus, passion, and the very best performance I can give. It has become clear that I cannot do both jobs to the level they require. He also continued by saying, together with the studio, I have decided to find a partner in a director who will collaborate with me on this massive film. I am still in this, and we're making it, but we are currently looking for a director. I remain extremely committed to this project and look forward to bringing this to life for fans around the world. The studio added, Warner Bros. Fully supports Ben Affleck's decision and remains committed to working with him to bring a standalone Batman picture to life. According to Variety, citing sources, a short list exists of potential filmmakers to helm the project, including War for the Planet of the Apes director Matt Reeves. Affleck was first linked to star in and direct The Batman in April, following the release of Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. The 44-year-old has written the script for the film alongside famed comic book writer and DC Entertainment head Jeff Johns. Joe Manganiello has already been cast as the formidable assassin Deathstroke, and news has come out that the iconic whip-wielding burglar Catwoman will not be making an appearance. Manganiello said of the previous project, it's going to be gritty and action-packed and cerebral, and all those elements that people love about Batman. During an interview recently with The Guardian, Affleck explained that his plan to direct the Batman was not a set thing, adding, if it doesn't come together in a way I think it's really great, I'm not going to do it. Affleck will next be seen as Batman in the Justice League, due in theaters November 17th. Emma Watson falls in love with Dan Stevens in Disney's final trailer for their upcoming live-action adaptation of Beauty and the Beast. The clip released Monday retells the classic Jeanne-Marie Le Prince de Beaumont fairy tale that Disney previously adapted as a 1991 animated movie as Belle Watson is taken prisoner inside the Beast, played by Stevens' magical but cursed castle as she attempts to save her father, played by Kevin Kline. After Belle is saved by the Beast from a vicious pack of wolves, the bookworm learns to look past his frightening exterior and discovers the kind soul of a prince that lies within as she nurses him back to health. Belle says to the injured Beast, you have to help me, you have to stand. The trailer also offers glimpse at the Beast's castle staff, who has been turned into household items, including Ewan McGregor as Lumiere, Ian McKellen as Cogsworth, and Nathan Mack as Chip, along with the villainous Gaston, played by Luke Evans, and his sidekick LeFou, portrayed by Josh Gad, as they perform classic musical numbers from the animated original. The synopsis reads, Beauty and the Beast is a live-action retelling of the studio's animated classic, which refashions the classic characters from the tale as old as time for a contemporary audience, staying true to the original music while updating the score with several new songs. Directed by Bill Condon, The Beauty and the Beast arrives in theaters March 17th. Dominic West has been cast in Warner Bros. And MGM's upcoming reboot of Tomb Raider, starring Alicia Vikander as iconic video game archaeologist Lara Croft. West is set to portray Croft's father, known as Richard James Croft in the video games, according to Variety. Directed by Roar Uk-Tog, the film also stars Walton Goggins and Daniel Wu in unspecific roles. The reboot will follow the dual-pistol-wielding adventurer as she sets out on her first expedition to clear her father's disgraced name, notes the Hollywood Reporter. Previously, Vikander stated that the film would be, quote, based on the reboot of the game from 2013. She said of the source material, there's more of an origin story. You get into the emotional aspect of getting to know Lara, hopefully in an in-depth way. So I hope that doing a film of the rebooted game will bring something new and fresh that'll stand on its own two legs. The video game series, which has sold over 35 million units, first debuted in 1996 for the original PlayStation. The latest series, which includes 2013's Tomb Raider and 2015's Rise of the Tomb Raider, features a younger, less experienced, more realistic Lara Croft as she continues to explore the world in the same in the search for treasure, much in the same vein as Indiana Jones. Angelina Jolie famously portrayed the heroine in 2001's Lara Croft Tomb Raider, and again in 2003's Lara Croft Tomb Raider, The Cradle of Life. Marvel has landed Olivia Holt and Aubrey Joseph to portray the lead roles in Freeform's upcoming superhero series Cloak Dagger. Holt, a former Disney Channel star and recording artist, will be seen as Tandy Bowen/Dagger, who can manipulate light and form daggers, while Joseph, known for HBO's The Night Of, will portray Tyrone Johnson/Cloak, who can teleport and engulf enemies in darkness. Executive producer Joe Polaczki said in a statement, "The characters of Tandy and Tyrone have always stood out to me ever since I first met them in the pages of Marvel Comics when I was a boy." He continued, "When Aubrey and Olivia read for the roles, these characters leaped out of the page. I'm so excited to see what these talented young actors brings to the Marvel Universe." Fellow executive producer and head of Marvel Television, Joseph Loeb, says, "Marvel is delighted to have found our Cloak and Dagger. Olivia Holt and Aubrey Joseph encompasses the true essence of the characters, and we're excited for the audiences to see them in these roles." The show is being described as a coming-of-age series, which will explore the different backgrounds between Cloak and Dagger and how meeting each other changes their lives forever. Originally announced in April, Freeform previously referred to the project as a superhero love story. Freeform has ordered Cloak and Dagger straight to series, with the first episode set to be directed by Gina Prince Bythewood. A premiere date has yet to be announced. Lois Clark alum Teri Hatcher has joined the cast of Supergirl. The 52-year-old actress who played Lois Lane on Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman, will portray a villain in Season 2 of the CW series, according to The Hollywood Reporter. Variety reported Hatcher's character will become the new big bad of the new season. The actress will appear in multi-episode arcs in the months to come. Executive producer Andrew Kresberg says, "No offense to any of the wonderful actresses who have also played the part, but Teri Hatcher is my all-time favorite Lois Lane." He added, "To have her come back to the superworld in a completely different role is an unbelievable gift to me. Executive producer Greg Berlanti and I and the fans." Lois and Clark, which co-starred Dean Cain as Superman, had a 4-season run on ABC from 1993 to 1997. Hatcher told Radio Times in 2013 that she was open to returning to the Superman franchise. She says, "I would love to do something Superman. Until there's actually something real, I don't know what it is, but I'm open-minded, sure." Supergirl will reunite Hatcher with her Desperate Housewives co-star Chad Brooks, who plays Jimmy Olsen. The actress played Susan Mayer throughout Desperate Housewives' 8-season run on ABC. The stars of Outsiders says fans of their Kentucky action drama will get to know their characters much better in Season 2. The WGN America series follows the Pharrell family, which inhabits the hills of Appalachia and fights for survival on the fringes of society. Jillian Alexie, who plays G-Win, told reporters recently at the New York Comic Con, Season 2 starts out in a very different place from where we ended Season 1. I find myself as Brainian, and I feel like the clan is a little disintegrated. We kind of been exploded into different areas of the world, and we're all trying to make it our way back up. Season 2 really takes the time to kind of delve into each of the characters and goes a little deeper into who they are and what they're fighting for. Season 1 had so much going on and it moved so fast. The relationships and characters are a little more developed in Season 2. David Morse says of his character Big Foster experiences some clarities after his near-death experience at the end of Season 1. Morse says he's still a mess, he's still Big Foster, but it's very clear what he wants and who he loves, and it's not an easy path. But I think it informs a lot of what's happened between the three of us. What do the cast members like most about the people they play? Morse quip that I get to be really nasty and mean, which I don't get to do a whole lot in real life. He also added, actually, just for me personally, when I was asked to do Big Foster, that's what he was mean and nasty, and it would be very easy to any of these characters just kind of slide, particularly when you talk about Appalachia and the clan, to do a very kind of a two-dimensional character. And I think the fun of this is doing characters that are not that. Taking those things and just going new and different kinds of places. It's a very rich world for all of us to be in. Outsiders airs Tuesday nights on WGN America. Jamie Dornan and Ellen DeGeneres delighted fans Tuesday by spoofing 50 Shades Darker. The 34-year-old Northern Irish actor and the 59-year-old American television personality substituted office supplies for sex toys while poking fun at the 50 Shades series on the Ellen DeGeneres show. DeGeneres said, "You're finished filming the next two 50 Shades movies, but if you're going to do a fourth, which I'm sure you are, I have an idea for it. It's a little scene that I wrote, which I thought we could act out." The Ellen host reappeared in a Staples uniform with fake cleavage and proceeded to seduce Dornan on a bed on stage. She taped the star's hands to the bed frame before cutting his tie in half. The actor said of the staple remover, "You know, I'm not really into that. I don't think anybody's into that." Dornan plays BDSM-loving businessman Christian Grey in the 50 Shades films, which co-starred Dakota Johnson as Anastasia Steele. He recently admitted in the February issue of GQ Australia that he doesn't find BDSM appealing. The star said before qualifying, "It doesn't float my boat. I've always been open-minded and liberal. I never judge anyone's sexual preference. Whatever gets people off is entirely up to them." The 50 Shades movies are based on the erotic book trilogy by E.L. James. 50 Shades Darker, which opens February 10th, was preceded by 50 Shades of Grey and will be followed by 50 Shades Freed in 2018. Kristen Stewart was spotted on a date this week with rumored girlfriend Stella Maxwell. The 26-year-old American actress was seen holding hands with the Belgian-Irish model, also 26, during an outing to Knott's Berry Farm theme park Sunday in Buena Park, California, according to People. The Twilight star was all smiles in black jacket, jeans, and gray t-shirt as she strolled with Maxwell in the park. Entertainment Tonight reported the pair rode the Boomerang roller coaster and enjoyed a couple of beers. Sources told Us Weekly Kristen got to know Stella more when she was single again and really likes her. Stewart and Maxwell's first sparked dating rumors in December after they were spotted together in Savannah, Georgia. The actress was filming a new movie about Lizzie Borden starring Chloe Sevigny. The Insider told People magazine at the time Kristen is dating Stella Maxwell. They are having fun. Another source added she spent several days together with Stella, who came to visit her. She was with Kristen on the set most days and seemed to have fun. Stewart was usually dating singer Annie Clark, a.k.a. St. Vincent, former personal assistant Lisa Cargyle, French singer Sicko, and Twilight co-star Robert Pattinson. She said in the November issue of Elle that she's not ashamed of her fluid sexuality. Oprah Winfrey will be joining the long-running CBS News magazine 60 Minutes this fall as a special contributor. The television entrepreneur said in a statement Tuesday, "I have been a big admirer of 60 Minutes since my days as a young reporter. I'm so excited and proud to join forces with this historic news program, which for me represents the bastion of journalistic storytelling. At a time when people are so divided, my intention is to bring relevant insight and perspective, to look at what separates us, and help facilitate real conversations between people from different backgrounds." 60 Minutes executive producer Jeff Fager said she has achieved excellence in everything she has touched. Her body of work is extraordinary, including thousands of interviews with people from all walks of life. He also added she is a remarkable and talented woman with a level of integrity that sets her apart and makes her a perfect fit for 60 Minutes. I am thrilled that she will be bringing her unique and powerful voice to our broadcast. Winfrey has had a long-standing relationship with CBS after the network purchased King World Productions in 1999, the company that launched the 63-year-old's legendary daytime talk show. As part of the deal, Winfrey gained control of 0.5% of CBS stocks. Winfrey is also an executive producer for CBS's syndicated Dr. Phil program. Details surrounding Winfrey's role in 60 Minutes was not released, however. It is expected that it will partake in a one-on-one interview as she has done throughout her career. Supernatural actress Felicia Day is a first-time mom. The 37-year-old star announced the birth of daughter Penelope Maeve with a photo of the infant's feet Monday on Twitter. She wrote to her 2.93 million followers, "Oh yeah, Penelope Maeve has hit the world, currently wearing a onesie that says Bard in training, #less-than-3. Day confirmed in a later tweet that she named her daughter after Penelope, the Greek muse of poetry, and Maeve, an Irish fairy queen of legend. Actor Brandon Routh and Supernatural stars Misha Collins were among those to offer their congratulations. Collins wrote, "Congratulations, Felicia, and welcome to Planet Earth, Penelope." The new mom jokingly wrote, "At Misha Collins, thank you. I named her specifically so she could go to a liberal arts college, LOL." Day had announced her pregnancy this month with a photo of her baby bump writing, "She's coming in about 3 weeks, so I guess I should announce this and stuff." She's known for playing Viv on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Charlie Bradbury on Supernatural. Katherine Heigl shared a photo of her husband on his birthday cuddling newborn Joshua Bishop. She posted how at Josh B. Kelly is finishing off his birthday with sleepy snuggles from his namesake. Could not be more grateful for this extraordinary man and for this extraordinary day that he was born. Happy birthday to the sexiest, funniest, smartest, most talented, charming man I've ever met. Oh, and he's not too shabby in the dad department either. Is there anything the man cannot do? The couple who welcomed their son on December 20th are also parents to two daughters, 7-year-old Nahi and 4-year-old Adelaide. They adopted Nahi from South Korea and Adelaide in the United States. The 38-year-old actress shared a picture of their newborn on January 25th. Heigl wrote, "At Josh B. Kelly and I are beyond thrilled to finally share the arrival of our little man Joshua Bishop Kelly Jr., born December 20th, weighing in at 7 pounds 15 ounces. We're all happy, healthy, beyond grateful." She also added, "Thank you to all of you for your wonderful words of support, love, and all those beautiful well wishes. As always, I'm incredibly grateful to have such wonderful fans." Pharrell Williams and wife Helen Lasichanh recently welcomed 3 new bundle of joys. The 43-year-old singer's rep confirmed Tuesday to Vanity that Lasichanh gave birth to triplets earlier in January. The spokesperson didn't provide the babies' names or sexes, but did say mother and children are healthy and happy. Williams and Lasichanh married in 2013 and are parents to 8-year-old son Rocket. The happy singer's rep had confirmed Lasichann's pregnancy in September, but did not mention the couple were expecting triplets. Lasichanh debuted her baby bump at the Chanel No. 5 Leo celebration the same month. A source told E! News at the time they'd been wanting another child for a while. Williams described Rocket as, quote, the best song he's ever co-written in a 2014 interview with The Guardian. The singer is known for serving as a coach on The Voice and last released the album Girl in 2014. Paris Jackson will make her acting debut on the new Fox musical drama Star. E! News reported the 18-year-old daughter of the late singer Michael Jackson will guest star in the series created by Lee Daniels, which follows 3 aspiring singers, Jude DeMorest, Brittany O'Grady, and Ryan Destiny in Atlanta. Jackson will play Rachel Wells, a young, super chic, stylish, and intimidating social media guru who oversees a publicity shoot for the girls. The character purposely goads Star, played by DeMorest, and Eva, played by Charlene Tall, into pushing boundaries. Sources told TMZ Jackson met with Daniels last week for a screen test and is already in Atlanta filming. Daniels had sparked speculations this month by sharing a photo with the teenager on Instagram. He captioned the picture, #when parents comes to you, talking. Star premiered in December and airs Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The series co-stars Amaya Scott, Quincy Brown, Benjamin Bratt, and Queen Latifah, with recurring roles from Lenny Kravitz, Naomi Campbell, and Tyrese Gibson. Jackson is the daughter of Debbie Rowe and Michael Jackson, who died in 2009 at the age of 50. She recently landed a modeling gig in Paris and opened up about her past struggles in an interview with Rolling Stone magazine. Mischa Barton says a date rape drug was behind her recent hospitalization. The 31-year-old actress said in an interview with People magazine that she was hospitalized January 26 after she was drugged with GHB at her 31st birthday party the night previous. Barton said, "On the eve of the 25th, I went out with a group of friends to celebrate my birthday. While having drinks, I realized that something was not right, as my behavior was becoming erratic and continued to intensify over the next several hours." She also added, "I voluntarily went in to get professional help. I was informed by the staff that I had been given GHB. After an overnight stay, I am home and doing well. This is a lesson to all you women out there. Be aware of your surroundings." TMZ had a report last week that Barton was voluntarily transported to the hospital after police responded to a disturbance call at her home. The actress was seen rambling and hanging over her backyard fence in a dress shirt. The law enforcement said at the time she was making incoherent statements that made absolutely no sense, and she was transported to the hospital. Barton is best known for playing Marissa Cooper on The OC, and since appeared on Law & Order Special Victims Unit and Recovery Road. She thanked fans for their support Monday on Twitter. She wrote, "Thank you so much for all the love, guys. It means the world to me. There's too much going on in the world, so I appreciate this more than ever. From the bottom of my heart, we shall overcome." Chrissy Teigen fired back Monday after facing criticism for using in vitro fertilization. The 31-year-old model responded to disapproving fans on Twitter after announcing plans to welcome a baby boy via IVF with husband John Legend. She wrote to her 3.82 million followers, "Since this is coming up again, I say our next baby will be a boy because that is the embryo we have left, a boy, so yeah. And no, I am not pregnant." The Sports Illustrated model also responded directly to one social media user who asked, "Did you give it a minute to try naturally, or are you avoiding the act? At least no political rants." The star tweeted, "Hi Linda, thanks for asking. You complete which? I tried for about 9 years. Anything else, let me know." Teigen and Legend welcomed their first child, daughter Luna, who was conceived via IVF in April. The model has voiced her desire to give her daughter a sibling while attending the 2017 Screen Actors Guild Awards with Legend on Sunday. She told Entertainment Tonight, "Little boy is next." Teigen previously came under fire after telling people prior to Luna's birth that she picked the girl from her little embryo during IVF. She explained at the time that she thought Legend would be the best father to a little girl. The star qualified, "A boy will come along. We'll get there too, so it's not like we really have to pick." Gigi Hadid says she and boyfriend singer Zayn Malik mostly stays in for their date nights. The 21-year-old American model shared in the March issue of British Vogue that she and Malik enjoy low-key nights at home with coffee, cookies, and movies. Hadid told the magazine, "When I'm in LA, mostly stay in because it's my time off and I like being with my boyfriend and doing art and cooking. We like late night movies and we order from this amazing place that does lattes and gingerbread cookies." She admits, "I need coffee to stay up. I'm always like, babe, let's go to a movie." Then I fall asleep halfway through, and he's like, "You've seen the first half of every movie out there, and you have no idea how any of them end." Hadid and Malik were first linked in November 2015 and made their red carpet debut as a couple at the Met Gala in May. The model said in the September 16 issue of ES magazine that she and the 24-year-old English singer get along well and have a lot in common. She says, "For the first time, we're both in a relationship where we have very similar interests outside of work, and that is really important." The star gushed, "We cook a lot together and do art together, and we're each other's best friends. We both feel we can talk about anything and learned a lot from one another." Hadid, the daughter of Mohammed Hadid and real-life Housewives of Beverly Hills alum Yolanda Hadid, is known for her modeling work with Guess, Sports Illustrated, and Victoria's Secret. He came to fame with the British boy band One Direction before pursuing a solo career. Six-time Grammy-winning electronic group Daft Punk will collaborate with The Weeknd at the 2017 Grammy Awards. The performance at the 59th Annual Grammy Awards will be the first time the French group, made up of Thomas Bangalter and Guy Manuel Homia Cristo, have performed live together since Daft Punk appeared at the Grammys in 2014, according to Pitchfork. The group collaborated with The Weeknd for 2 tracks on his 2016 release Starboy, which did not make the Grammy submission deadline. The 2017 Grammy Awards will air on CBS Sunday, February 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and will feature several other collaborative performances. Hip-hop group A Tribe Called Quest will also perform alongside 15-time Grammy winner Dave Grohl and Best New Artist nominee Anderson .Paak, and Alicia Keys will sing with Best New Artist nominee Maren Morris, Entertainment Tonight reported. Late Late Show host James Corden will host the award show, which will feature performances by Adele, John Legend, Bruno Mars, Metallica, Carrie Underwood, and Keith Urban. Camila Cabello performed solo Monday for the first time since her Fifth Harmony exit. The 19-year-old singer performed her single Bad Things with Machine Gun Kelly on the Ellen DeGeneres show following her departure from the girl group in December. One person tweeted after the song, "You slayed the Ellen show at Camila Cabello 97. We're so proud of you. Hashtag Bad Things on Ellen." Another added, so proud of you. Every performance tops the last. Keep on killing it, Little Cuba." Cabello and Machine Gun Kelly released Bad Things in October while the singer was still a member of Fifth Harmony. News of her departure broke December 18th, and she later refuted her band's claims that she informed them she was leaving through her rap. The star tweeted at the time, "I was shocked to read the statement the Fifth Harmony account posted without my knowledge, saying that they were just informed through my representatives that I was leaving the group, which is simply not true." She also added, as sad as it is to see the chapter ending this way, I will continue to root them all on as individuals and as a group. I wish nothing but the best for them, all the success in the world and true happiness. The singer announced next year I will be working on my own music and giving you a big chunk of my heart. As scary as it is to take the leap, I'm excited and full of energy because I know that no matter what happens, I'm following my heart. The remaining members of Fifth Harmony, Ali Brooke, Normandy Cordy, Donna Jane, and Lauren Jagira performed for the first time since Cabello's exit at the People's Choice Awards this month. Country star Miranda Lambert says she found herself inside bars more following her divorce from Blake Shelton. The country star told a live audience, I got a divorce, so I started drinking a little extra. When she told a live audience recently during a special performance at Joe's Bar in Chicago, according to Fox News. She says, anyways, I found myself at Midtown in Nashville 3 nights in a row at last call and with the lights coming on, and I'm still sitting there. So I wrote a song about that. She continued about the origin surrounding her song Ugly Lights from her 6th studio album, The Ways of These Wings. Lambert and Shelton called it quits in July of 2015 after 4 years of marriage. The pair said in a joint statement at the time, this is not the future we envision, and it is with heavy hearts that we move forward separately. We are real people with real lives, with real families, friends, and colleagues. Therefore, we kindly ask for privacy and compassion concerning this very personal matter. Lambert has been dating singer Anderson East, while Sheldon is in a relationship with his fellow Voice co-star Gwen Stefani. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1887, Harvey Wilcox officially registers Hollywood with the Los Angeles County Recorder's Office. Wilcox and his wife Dedia had moved to Southern California 4 years earlier from Topeka, Kansas, while Harvey had made his fortune in real estate. They bought 160 acres of land in the Chahunga Valley, located in the foothills to the west of the city of Los Angeles. A one sleepy settlement founded in 1781 as El Pueblo de la Nuestra Señora la Reina de los Ángeles de la Porciúncula. Los Angeles was by then expanding rapidly thanks to the completion of the Southern Pacific Railroad in 1876. The Santa Fe Railroad would arrive in 1885. Wilcox, who had lost the use of his legs as a child due to polio, envisioned the land as the perfect site for a utopian-like community for devout Christians where they could live a highly moral life free of vices such as alcohol. Wilcox was a prohibitionist. Dedia Wilcox called the new community Hollywood, borrowing the name from a Chicago friend who told her that was the name of a summer home she had in the Midwest. Harvey laid out a street map of the settlement centered on a main street he called Prospect Avenue. It was later renamed Hollywood Boulevard. After filing the map with the L.A. County Recorder's Office, Wilcox set about laying out Hollywood streets made of dirt and lined with pepper trees. As Harvey sold lots, Dedia worked to raise money to build churches, a school, and a library. By 1900, 9 years after Harvey Wilcox's death, Hollywood had a population of 500 compared to the 100,000 people in Los Angeles at the time. It was connected to LA by a single-track streetcar running down Prospect Avenue. It took 2 hours to make the 7-mile trip, and service was infrequent. In 1910, the community of Hollywood voted to consolidate with Los Angeles due to an inadequate supply of water. Shortly thereafter, the fledgling motion picture industry began growing exponentially as movie makers found their ideal setting in the mild, sunny climate and varied terrains of Southern California. As years went by, Harvey Wilcox's dream of a sober, conservative, religious community faded even further into the background as Hollywood became known throughout the world as the guided center of an industry built on fantasy, fame, and glamour. And as your entertainment report for Wednesday, February 1st, 2017, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.